The Mentor Area Chamber of Commerce was established in 1960. It promotes and advocates on the behalf of member organizations to encourage business development and support a high quality of life for our local communities. The Chamber has completed 60 years of existence and will begin a year of special activities and events to commemorate this milestone. Please watch our social media and website beginning in 2021 for details. Thank you to so many people, businesses, and other organizations which have been part of the Chamber's success. Our award history. The Mentor Area Chamber of Commerce, as mentioned, was established in 1960. As the organization grew, the awards program was created in 1965. We started out by honoring citizens and later adding business leaders, and organizations. Along the way, a few special awards were added to recognize those who went above and beyond in our community during specific time periods and situations. We even have a distinct few who have been awarded as honorary lifetime members of the Mentor Area Chamber of Commerce. While the awards may have changed and been redefined, the criteria remains the same. The committee looks for candidates that go above and beyond what is required in the areas of accomplishments and civic involvement. These candidates are those that improve the quality of life in the community and have truly made Mentor the city of choice. They are the silent servers who often forego personal recognition with the interest of making a commitment to their community and others. To date, we feel privileged to have honored 227 award recipients over the last 55 years and look forward to continuing to select those exceptional businesses and business leaders in the coming years.
A native of Lake County, Morris Beverage III lives with his beautiful wife Carrie and 2 children in Perry, Ohio. Morris has over 20 years of financial experience with some of the world's largest banks and investment firms. In 2015, he created MW Beverage Financial Services, which served as the first phase to what has ultimately become Lighthouse Advisors. Morris specializes in helping clients manage investment portfolios, restructure debt, save for children's education, and plan for long-term retirement. He also assists businesses and nonprofit organizations establish, monitor, and manage their retirement plans. As president of Lighthouse Advisors, Morris focuses on cultivating long-term client relationships through a proactive, hands-on service model and by empowering clients with the knowledge and tools needed to be confident in their financial decisions. His leadership is not only displayed within his business model, but he also sets the standard for dedication towards serving his community. His leadership is not only displayed within his business model, but he also sets the standard for dedication towards serving our community. He serves on the board of directors of the Forbes House and the United Way of Lake County, of which he received the 2018 Campaign Chairman and 2017 Matthew A. Logie's Ambassador Award. President and Chief Executive Officer of the United Way of Lake County, Jennifer McCarty, had this to share. A true business leader not only cares about their clients, but also their community. Morris has proven time and again how important Lake County is to him, specifically through his volunteerism with United Way. Through his many United Way efforts, Morris is the reason people in Lake County are living better lives. He is always there to provide a helping hand, a unique idea, or a laugh. And he is always on hand for me, and I am proud to call him a friend and believe he is most deserving of this prestigious award. In addition, Morris has participated in the annual Dancing Under the Stars events to benefit Lifeline Incorporated and the Family Planning Association of Northeast Ohio, a division of Signature Health. Morris was the People's Choice winner of the Signature event in 2013. His wife, Carrie Keener Beverage, was the Dancing Under the Stars Judge's Choice winner in 2016, and the two of them served as the honorary chairs together of the event in 2014. On a personal note, I had the privilege of serving as this year's Dancing Under the Stars event chair. Morris not only agreed to participate once again as a 2020 Celebrity All-Star, of which he received the Team Captain of the Year award, but he also was an inspiration to me in a time of uncertainty. He continued to motivate myself and others involved to never give up during these unprecedented times, because those in our community needed us now more than ever, and for that, I am grateful. Morris was a 2019 inductee into the Mentor High School Hall of Fame, a 2013 inductee into the Lakeland Community College Hall of Fame, a member of Lake Health Foundation, and a member of the Leadership Lake County Signature Class of 2011, of which I know he would argue was the best class ever. Leadership Lake County's Executive Director, Dr. Jesse Baginski, had this to share. Morris never hesitates to step up to engage the current leadership class in their journey to become better community leaders and stewards. He has served as the opening retreat co-facilitator for several years, the golf chair for 2 years, and the driver of the, quote, best class ever annual competition and trophy. Morris is generous with his time, talent, and treasures. We are proud of all that he has accomplished and that he does to give back to the Lake County community. For all of his outstanding achievements, both as a business leader and a true humanitarian for Lake County, I am proud and honored to present this year's Business Leader of the Year Award to my dear friend and colleague, Morris Beverage III.
Thank you, Christina, for those kind words, and thank you to the Mentor Area Chamber of Commerce and its board for this honor. I also thank you for the little bit of intra-family competitiveness that you sparked. You see, when I called my parents to tell them that I had won this award, my dad kindly reminded me that he won this award 2 years ago in 2018, to which I reminded him that anybody can be a distinguished business leader in 2018. Try doing it during a pandemic. Thank you very much. But anything that would have been on my resume, or that the board would have decided to have given me this honor, is because of the wonderful people that I'm surrounded by. And there are a ton of friends and colleagues and partners out there that I would love to have thanked, but I don't know whether the chamber has the free version of Zoom that cuts me off in 45 minutes or whether they sprung for a membership and I can keep going. So I've dwindled it down to a group of folks that I need to single out and acknowledge. And as I thought about who to thank, I felt that these people kind of fall into 3 categories. You see, I'm an idea guy as it relates to the company and the community, and so these folks fall into 3 different categories depending on what they feel about my ideas. The first group is the just let him do what he wants to do because he isn't going to shut up about it. And so I start by thanking my 2 Toms, Tom Hill and Tom Markell. Lighthouse Advisors isn't the company it is, and I am not in the position I'm in, let alone winning this award, without these 2 gentlemen in my life. I thank you for your friendship, and I thank you for your relationship, both personal and professional. The next group of people, when they hear my ideas, they automatically say, how can I help? And that's my family, who unconditionally, without hesitation, supports me through all my endeavors. And so to my mom and dad, Morris and Connie, to my in-laws, Ken and Sharon, to my sisters, Liz and Charity, to my brother-in-laws, John and Eric, I thank you. The next group of people, when they hear an idea, they think, oh great, what has he signed me up for, or how much slack do I need to pick up? And these are my coworkers. These folks do their absolute best to keep me grounded, but are the reason why we are able to succeed as a company and also in the community. And so Melissa, Eric, Brian, Michelle, Julia, Alicia, and Lisa, I hope you are as proud of what we have and what we will continue to accomplish at Lighthouse as I am. And then there's one person who kind of falls in all 3 categories. She knows when I have that look in my eye or sound in my voice that I must move forward with this project. She always offers her support, but knows that anything that I accomplish at work or in the community comes at a sacrifice for spending time at home, and that means it falls on her. And this is my wife, Carrie. Sweetheart, I thank you for the wife and mother that you are, for being my partner for the last 14 years, and I share this award with you. I do not win Distinguished Business Leader of the Year awards very often. And so I wanted to take a moment to tell folks why I do what I do. And it simply boils down to one Bible verse for me. Luke 12:48, which reads like this. But he that knew not and did commit things worthy of stripes shall be beaten with few stripes. For unto whomsoever much is given, of him much shall be required. And to whom men have committed much, of him they will ask the more. Now, that's the King James Version, which usually requires a little analysis and thought to understand. So I found a watered-down version, the contemporary English version, if you will, that kind of sums it up perfectly for me. But servants who don't know what their master wants them to do will not be beaten so hard for doing wrong. If God has been generous with you, he will expect you to serve him well. But if he has been more than generous, he will expect you to serve him even better. And you see, I fall into this last category. I have and continue to lead a very blessed life, and 2020 has only reinforced that for me. I will not coast through life and keep my head down, and will continue to try and find new ways that my company and family can make a positive impact on my community, because quite frankly, that is what is expected of me. I thank the Chamber for this honor and the opportunity to pause and thank those for who I'm so blessed to have in my life. Thanks, and God bless.
As a young entrepreneur, John Griffin invested in and became a partner in a networking division of a local accounting firm formed in 1995. In 2001, the division was launched as Griffin Technology Group, an independent business with John Griffin as managing partner and president of the group. Griffin Technology Group fully divided from the accounting firm in 2003 and moved its corporate headquarters and data center to its current location in Mentor. Those offices became home for the next several decades as the business continued to grow and help clients throughout the continental United States. Through a series of acquisitions and business development, Griffin Technology Group has experienced continual growth and is currently expanding their staff of over 10 team members. Griffin Technology Group provides outsourced IT departments to small business and organizations, maintaining client servers and PCs, resolving any system or network issues, and providing security, redundancy, and disaster recovery for emergencies that may occur. Here's what a couple of clients had to say. Kim Frazier, the executive director of the Lake County Adams Board, says John Griffin and his team are incredible partners to Lake County's behavioral health system. For over a dozen years, they have helped ensure that Lake Adams was positioned to provide the very best services to our community. They have kept us up to date and helped us navigate new technology. Most recently, as COVID hit, they worked quickly to ensure Adams and our network were positioned to continue our vital work. And beyond the nuts and bolts of the technical support, John and his team have demonstrated time and again their compassion and dedication toward the individuals we serve. Karen McLeod, the executive director of Extended Housing. Dependable, trustworthy, and patient are words to describe Griffin Technology Group. John Griffin and his team make you feel like you are their only customer. John is a huge believer in giving back to the community. He has consistently contributed to over 25 nonprofits in Mentor and Lake County since 2001, such as Friends of Lake Adams, Leadership Lake County, the Lake Geauga Recovery Centers, the Mentor Chamber of Commerce, Extended Housing, Big Brothers Big Sisters Torchlight, Forbes House, and the United Way of Lake County, just to name a few. In addition, John has served as a board member and past chair of the Mentor Area Chamber of Commerce, the Lake County Chambers of Commerce, the Quality Referral Exchange, the Commerce Park Office Condos, and the Santoli Place Condo Association. John is a current member of the Leadership Lake County 35th Anniversary Signature Class of 2021. And it is my pleasure to present the 2020 Mentor Area Chamber of Commerce Business of the Year to Griffin Technology Group.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you very much, Adam, for your presentation and award handoff, and again to the Brunner Sandin Dietrich Funeral Home and Cremation Center for providing a reception center and to host this event. This award is truly humbling and is a tremendous honor to follow Brunner's as the Mentor Area Chamber of Commerce Business of the Year Award recipient, and to be sharing the stage with Morris Beverage III, someone so overwhelmingly deserving of the Business Leader of the Year award. However, unlike Morris, I will not be making any biblical references. I'm certain that handsome Paul Catalano, the current board chair, will verify how surprised I was when he presented this award, although I suppose most never expect such accolades. Thank you very much to the Mentor Chamber, its board of directors, staff, and membership for this prestigious award. We're very proud of and grateful for our successes in the last 20 years of being in business, and I hope that this award is being well placed. After being presented with the award, I researched what the criteria was that made us deserving of such. The first notable category was, accordingly, involvement in the Chamber of Commerce. I still remember my first event in 1997 while representing another member organization and finding my way to the beer cooler. There were two gentlemen standing there, seemingly guarding the coolers and what was contained within, but they could not have been more welcoming. Thank you, Bob and Larry, for making introductions so comfortable and for helping draw me further into this great organization. From there, I joined several committees, was soon after nominated for the board of directors, and was inevitably named the board chair. This was over a decade and a half ago, and in fairness, all of those decisions were made when I wasn't present, so I couldn't formally decline. But I'm truly grateful for all of those opportunities, which were amazing. Lifelong relationships and indirect mentorships were developed, many of which our successes can be attributed to. From a personal and professional development aspect, there were many great lessons learned, building teams instead of staff, strategic partnerships instead of clients, and providing internship opportunities to try to help those who may not have other career avenues. The second, and much more important category, in my opinion, was involvement in the community. As part of our chamber participation, we were introduced to the not-for-profit organizations in Lake County. We have learned so much over the years about the difficulties experienced in behavioral health, drug and alcohol addiction, hunger, homelessness, and so many more critical and debilitating illnesses. While our county has a fantastic Adams board and so many great agencies in place, dealing with all of these issues takes an enormous amount of funding and volunteerism. We have felt that it was and is our mission to provide our resources, both donations and time, to many of these organizations that do incredible work for those that are so desperately in need. Giving back is an amazing thing. Not only is it the right thing to do, the amount of satisfaction derived is immeasurable. The most important word in our company's name is group. Without the truly awesome team we've built, I would not have the time and resources to be involved in all that I'm so fortunate to be, and our philanthropy would be much more restricted. I want to thank our team of all fantastic and dedicated individuals, especially John Cruz, for supporting me and our community and making Lake County, and Mentor specifically, a much greater place to work and live. I'll take this opportunity for a few other much-deserved thank yous. To my cousin Bill Monreal, for your inspiration and for stimulating my entrepreneurial spirit, for without, none of this would be possible. To my family, for your unwavering support and understanding. To our strategic partners, both clients and associated vendors, who appreciate and embrace our unique service delivery model. To Adam Sandin, for your honesty and appreciation of our hard work and dedication. To Aaron Green of Verify Services, for our many business development sessions and a great ear. To Austin Netzley and my friends at the Scale 2X team, for opening our eyes to the greatness within. And to my best friend Chrissy, for putting up with me for over 23 years, both personally and professionally, and it appears you have me on your board again. Since we've been granted this tremendous award, I now must strive for the Business Leader of the Year award and to join the ranks of Morris Beverage III and his father. Leadership is something you earn, something you're chosen for. You can't come in yelling, "I'm your leader." If it happens, it's because the other guys respect you. This is a quote from Ben Roethlisberger, which I had to make mention for our good friend Christine Matthews. While I agree with that quote, it is also clear that leadership takes a lot of education and development. As part of my goals, and as Adam had brought up earlier, I am part of the Leadership Lake County Signature class this year, and I must point out to Morris that while our class is clearly the most challenged with the pandemic, it is also the best class ever. As Morris mentioned, and no slight on his father's award, these indeed are very challenging times. Many businesses and individuals are suffering tremendously due to the pandemic and its associated economic impact. I want to remind everyone to support our local businesses, especially the hospitality industry and restaurants, as they have supported all of us and our communities for many years. In addition, please be sure to put kindness first in your dealings professionally as well as with family and friends. We are a nation unnecessarily and inappropriately divided. Loving one another may be more important now than ever in our lifetimes. Thank you again for this honor and award, and best wishes to all of you and your families. Have a very safe and healthy holiday season.